I've added two relational operators to my class now. I have an operator less than and an operator equal to, and I just want to show you how these will work. It will be very easy to add a greater than operator or a not equal to operator once you see how these work, or even less than or equal to. Both of these, you'll pass in a left operand of type length and a right operand of type length. The difference that you'll notice here is that these functions return a Boolean data type, because when you compare two things, generally what you get out is a Boolean. If you say 1 less than 3, that returns a true. So if you check length 1 less than length 2, that should either return a true or false. So that's the one difference here. Now I'm going to take a look at those functions. Okay, here's my less than operator. Well, how do I tell if the left is less than the right? Well, I compare their inches. So if left dot length inches is less than right dot length inches, I'm going to return true. Otherwise, I'm going to return false. And as you see in this example, I'm taking advantage of the fact that it's a friend function, so I'm actually accessing the data members. You could shorten this up if you wanted to, and I've actually shortened it in the next one. I could just say return left dot left inches less than right dot length inches, because this actually returns a true or false. So in the next example, you'll see I've actually done it here. I've just shortened the code a little bit. Here I'm going to return if left dot length inches is equal to right dot length inches. If they're the same, that'll return true. Otherwise, it'll return false. So now I'm going to go into my driver where I've just added some code to check these, test these out. I'm going to just highlight this and comment it out, so I'm only really testing my new operators here. This is how these would look in the driver program. Now you have a less than operator, so it returns a Boolean. How do we use Boolean variables with less than operators? Well, we generally use them in if statements, so that's what I'm going to do here. If length 2 is less than length 3, it'll just output length 2 is smaller than length 3, otherwise it'll output length 3 is the same or smaller than length 2, because it could be equal to. And here's my is equal to operator being tested. If length 1 is equal to length 2, they're the same, otherwise they're different. So based on our values, this should display length 2 is smaller than length 3, right? I'm looking up here. And this should display length 1 and length, oops, that should say 2 there, 2 are different. That's based on my values. So let's see what happens. Okay, length 2 is smaller than length 3, length 1 and length 2 are different. All right, good, so that works. And you can check things out. Like here I'm going to make length 1 be 1 and make it be the same as length 2, so I'll make it 2. Right, now they're the same, so when this executes it should tell me that they're the same. And it does. Okay. Alright, so that's overloading relational operators, and as I said, it would be very easy, to add a not equal to operator. If you did that, you would just put a not equal to here, or if you wanted a greater than operator, it would be the same as this, but there'd be a greater than operator here.